Come on in, come on in. Got Rudolph helping me again tonight. Thank you, Rudolph. Very sweet of you. I needed somebody to hold the camera. Well, it's a very special night. This is Christmas Eve, the night before Christmas. And we've got a book called The Night Before Christmas. Here it is, by a gentleman called Clement Seymour, a very famous poem, this one, all about me and me coming to visit on a night very special like this one. So, before you go to sleep, because you've got to go to sleep tonight, you can't see me, but I will need a mince pie and a drink, and a carrot for young Rudolph here. So, the night before Christmas. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. You don't want mice in your house, for sure. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in the hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. St. Nicholas is another name for Father Christmas, another name for me. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mamma in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. There I am, springing out of bed. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow gave a lustre of midday to objects below. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. I remember this. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. There I am. And there's those lovely reindeer. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen. This is before you came along, young Rudolph. Yeah, there they all are. You led them, didn't you, after this? To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. I do get very sooty. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes how they twinkled, his dimples how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. Is it like a cherry, Rudolph? Not sure it does. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke had encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly. I wish it was little. It is too big these days. That shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. No, absolutely nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. That's what I used to do. I don't do that so much these days. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. but I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night." And that's what I'm going to say to you. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. So hang out your stockings. As I say, leave me a mince pie, leave Rudolph a carrot, and a nice little drink would be very, very nice too. So, sweet dreams, and maybe if you've been very, very good, you'll wake up and find something rather nice at the end of your bed. Night, night.